This happens to be a North American box turtle. These guys are native here to PA. By the way, welcome to the vlog, guys. Have a look at how cute he is. I gotta really hurry up here because I'm going tubing today. So, let's see what else we can see here. We got a few lizards. Let's see what else we can see here. This is the largest freshwater turtle native to This is the largest freshwater turtle native to North America. This is the alligator snapper. These guys can get up to 100 pounds. Believe it or not, they live a long time. They recently found, many years ago, they found a snapping turtle with with muskets from the Civil War. So they were alive when Abraham Lincoln was, which is so cool. Look how big he is. This happens to be an African side-neck turtle. These guys are native to, what's known as the African helmeted turtle. These are native to South Africa too, which is one of the native turtles. Unfortunately, South Africa, they don't allow any possession of turtles. But look how cute he is. An Argentine black and white tag. You guys know, so he's from the Fight the Band in Florida. Look at him just basking there. He's so cool. Here we got a few redfoot turtles. These redfoot tortoises, these guys are native to Central and South America. Look at how big these guys get. These guys live, these are one of the few carnivorous turtles. So these guys are pretty cool. Shouldn't feed them anything though. Look at that chunky monkey. Kind of reminds me of a gaboon viper. This is a blood python. Those are pretty big, pretty cool animals by themselves. You guys know how much I love blood pythons. Just look how cute he is. See what else we can find here. One of our native snakes is the bull snake, native to Central U.S. Look how big he is. That's why they're called bull snakes, is because they hiss. So it's like a bull hissing. Here we've got a Snyder skink, native to one of my favorite skinks. We've got the ornate. You get three kinds of Nile monitors: the ornate, the common, and the West African. These guys are native to West Africa, like Ghana, Togo, and Benin. These guys eat eggs, fish, rodents, snakes. It's pretty cool. Here we got the cane toad. This is the most infamous toad in Australia. These guys are so invasive. You're not allowed to have these in Australia, which is a real, because you're not allowed to have anything exotic in Australia, which is really unfortunate. But have a look at how cool these guys. These guys are poisonous, meaning they secrete poison that if you eat it's very deadly. So have a look what we can find here. Here we look at that chunky monkey. Let's go around here. Here we've got a Nile monitor. This is native to South Africa. He's coming over here. Let's see if we can give him some food. Hey, buddy. He's like, hey, come on, let me go out of here. Cool animal nonetheless. You guys know how much I love Nile monitors. I wish I really wanted one of them. Yep, there's your treat, bud. Enjoy your leave, bud. Looks like I'm shedding right there. See what else we can see here. Here we got a few of the native rat snakes. We got the Everglades rat snake here. Look at how chunky he is. Here we got a northern pied snake, which is native here to New Jersey, which is really beautiful snake. Nonetheless, they do get pretty big, and some of them are very hissy, but they're tamed down very quickly. We got a Pueblan milk snake here. You know, the wise tail. Red touches yellow, kills a fellow. Black touches black, is a friend of Jack. This is the snake. These guys are native to Mexico. Very harmless, but really good pets. Here we've got a European legless lizard. The difference is because if you can see his eyes there. His eyes are, look at his eyes there. He's like saying they have different eyes, which is, you can just tell the difference between a snake and a lizard. Legless lizard is their eyes. One of the native snakes to South Africa. This is a puff adder. You guys are this is probably one of the most dangerous snakes in Africa. And unfortunately, they get bitten just because people don't see them so much, not because they're mean animals. There's another native rat snake, the yellow rat. Look at how chunky he is. You guys know how much I love native Komodo dragons here, but they're not real. We've got a green iguana. You guys know how much I love green iguanas. They're not for everyone. Have a look at his setup here. Oftentimes these guys are arboreal. This guy looks like he's pretty chill right now, but usually if you have them like these cages, they make good pets, but oftentimes they're really only for advanced keepers. Here we have the Texas rat snake, which is native to their name, Texas. These guys are known to be, these guys are really docile in captivity. They make such good pets, especially when you buy them captive bred. Here is one of our native venomous snakes to North America. This is the pygmy rattlesnake. These guys are so small that you can hear just a lot of button, literally. But oftentimes people don't hear it, so that's why they get bitten. But this is a beautiful snake nonetheless. Here we got the southern black racer. These guys have a voracious appetite for baby snakes. So a lot of times farmers say they do want a snake on the farm. Whoa, he's about to rattle. Pretty cool snake nonetheless. Here we got the water moccasin, native to South. You get parts in Virginia. These guys are native. These are what they call cottonmouths because they open their mouths as a display. Hey, I'll be over there in a minute, buddy. They open their mouths as if it was a warning saying, I'm venomous. It's a beautiful snake, but you gotta be really careful. And believe it or not, they use cottonmouth venom in cancer research. This is the guy who's making a noise. This is a western diamondback. These guys are native to western part of Texas, parts of Arizona. This is the second most venomous snake. These guys are quite nasty. Let's look at him right there. Hey, he decided to stop at it because he realizes I'm not a threat. This happens to be an African gaboon viper. Much like you guys know, my friend Bjorn in South Africa has the albinos. And believe it or not, Bjorn was offered $1 million for one of his albinos, and he completely declined. Look at how beautiful this guy is. You guys know how much I love venomous. See what else we can see here. Have a look at this chunky monkey. Let's see if we can go around. This happens to be the largest venomous snake in North America. This is the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. These guys get a bad rap of being aggressive, but as you can see, he's pretty docile. Even though I am outside the cage, usually they get a bad rap. But the truth is, if you leave a snake alone, he's not going to hurt you. See what else we can see here? This is not my cup of tea. There's a bunch of tarantulas. This happens to be a reticulated python. You guys know how much I love retics. I love the colors. Truth is, they're not for everybody. You got to have a lot of space. Just look at how cute he is, how beautiful they are. I just love that net pattern. The largest snake in the world, biggest one on record, is over 30 feet long, believe it or not. You can see him. Where is he? He's over there. You guys know how much I love retics. Got a bunch of gators down here. Came in as rescues. You know, gators are not pets, guys. Do not buy a gator as a pet because, you know, a lot of times you're not going to always find them. And as Cusco always used to say, this is not a toy. This is a life. Meet the sloth.
Are you ready, guys?
Brian Barczyk used to always nag his wife about getting a sloth. I remember. Always his vlog, he always asked his wife, can I get a sloth? Before he used to say, no, you cannot get a sloth. And every time I see a sloth, I always think of you, Brian. May you rest in peace. I miss you a lot. I mean, such a beautiful animal. I can't wait to visit the reptarium next year and play with Drogo. We've got a few ring-tailed lemurs. These guys are so cute. These guys were made popular because of the movie Madagascar. They're not the best pets because they have a nasty bite. But just have a look at how cute he is. He's like, oh, look at them. They're just so adorable. They was like, hey, let me come play with you guys. But the truth is, don't get a ring-tailed lemur as a pet. Big mistake. Have a look at this little guy. He's a bear. He's like, hey, I want some treats. Here you go, buddy. Look at me feeding some bears right now. The black bear, I love. You guys are native to PA. So a lot of times they get a bad rap is that they want to kill people. They just want to defend their nests. If you see a bear charging, stand your ground. But have a look at him. He's like, hey, let me feed. Ready, bud? Look at him. See if we can give us some more food. We love bears. You guys know Jay Cutler's. You guys know I'm a big football fan. Every time I see the Bears, when I think of the Bears, of memes of them drafting Mitch Trubisky. But the truth is, the Bears are just going to be terrible for a while. Even with Caleb Williams. Sorry, Bears fans, but at least I got to see this bear do well.